in December, I took some vacation time and went to New Orleans. I didn't have an itinerary in mind. I just went to explore, take photos, and blog about my experiences in a series I called Assignment NOLA. I had always wanted to visit New Orleans because it seemed like a rich city with strong culture. I also wanted to see how much the place had recovered since Hurricane Katrina. I met many great characters and had nothing but great experiences. I didn't take very many videos, but I wanted to share a few of what I did get. Most of them were taken out of the window of my car. It was especially sobering to drive for miles and miles and see nothing but destruction. On my left, on my right, nothing but empty homes and piles of rubble.
This is the 9th Ward, one of the hardest hit sections of New Orleans. It was a poor, mostly black neighborhood, set near a canal and a levee that broke and filled the area with 10 to 15 feet of water. And after the flood, each home was searched. Rescuers were looking for survivors and the dead. The markings on the outside of this home were left by rescuers to indicate that 2 dogs had died there. No loss of human life, but still, it's a somber place.
Leaving the cities for the suburbs. So the affluent African Americans moved to New Orleans East, and the white population, some moved to New Orleans East, my family did, and some moved to Jefferson Parish, which is where I live now, and some people moved to the North Shore Lake Pontchartrain, which is the largest growing parish in Louisiana. Leaving this a mainly poor, mainly black neighborhood. Over here on the right, we have pink structures put there by Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt has adopted 150 families, and he is going to try to get donations so that he can build houses for these people. This is the wall where 2 big breaks were, and water gushed into that neighborhood. And if you turn around and look behind you, and you just count the pink structures, you will notice that is a very, very empty neighborhood today.
Brad Pitt started this pink neighborhood to raise awareness and money. I actually got to meet Pitt, and that's his limo just after that happened. These structures represent parts of homes strewn about during the flood.
Now I just want to break up the chronological order of this video for a bit and skip ahead to my trip back to Florida. I stopped in Gulfport, Mississippi in Biloxi to see what Hurricane Katrina had left there. And much like New Orleans, the destruction was still evident. You can see this part of Biloxi has been cleared. No homes. One is being built right there, but for the most part there's just nothing here anymore. Just trees, empty driveways, occasional trailer, no homes. New Orleans, because of the destruction, is a very somber place to visit today. But there is happiness too, and there's always that never-ending party.
The flood that accompanied the storm ruined families, destroyed lives and neighborhoods.
In the 2 years since Katrina, New Orleanians have had to deal with a lot. Questions of race, questions of politics, questions of money. But the people I spoke with were genuine, and they were there to stay.
Now New Orleans, she is bleeding, as needs her family. She says, come on, sons and daughters, rebuild this jubilee. So bring us back to our home, bring us back to living room. Put an umbrella in my hand, let me sit like with the band. Let me hear those people singing on Burn, Burn Street. Lord, bring us back to our homes, bring us back to living room. Bring us back to our home, sweet New Orleans.